The cinematic landscape of Japan has often struggled to translate the sprawling, hyper-kinetic energy of epic manga into the grounded reality of live-action film. Yet, Shinsuke Sato's Kingdom 2, Far and Away stands as a towering achievement that defies the gravity of its source material's expectations. This 2022 sequel does more than just continue a story. It plunges the audience into the visceral, dust-choked reality of the Warring States period, expanding the horizon of the first film into a grand, sweeping symphony of steel and fire. While the first installment was an intimate tale of dreams and brotherhood forged in the shadows of a palace coup, this second chapter belongs to the earth, the mud, and the crushing weight of thousands of marching boots on the Dakan Plains. The narrative heartbeat of the film remains centered on Shin, played with an unyielding, wide-eyed ferocity by Kento Yamazaki. We find him no longer just a boy shouting at the heavens, but a soldier integrated into the relentless machinery of the Shin military. His journey in this film is a brutal baptism. The brilliance of the screenplay lies in how it transitions Shin from an individual dreamer into a single cog within a massive tactical engine. He is assigned to a Gonin Gumi, a five-man squad of misfits and leftovers, which provides the film with its emotional anchor amidst the chaos of international warfare. Through these small interactions, the movie humanizes the staggering scale of the conflict, reminding us that every arrow fired and every shield shattered belongs to a person with a history. One cannot discuss the soul of Far and Away without acknowledging the introduction of Koichi, portrayed by Nana Seino with a haunting, ethereal grace. Seino brings a transformative energy to the screen, her movements blending the precision of a master swordswoman with the fluidity of a ritualistic dancer. The Dance of Midair is not merely an action sequence, it is a visual poem that contrasts sharply with the heavy, grounded brutality of the infantry combat surrounding her. Her silence speaks volumes, carrying the weight of a tragic lineage and a vengeful purpose that adds a layer of mystical melancholy to the otherwise gritty military drama. The chemistry, or rather, the shared understanding of pain, between Shin and Koichi serves as the film's narrative spine, grounding the high-stakes politics in a very human struggle for survival and identity. Director Shinsuke Sato demonstrates a masterful command over spatial geography and the rhythm of battle. The Battle of Dakan Plains is not just a messy collision of bodies, it is a chessboard brought to life. We see the Wei Army's terrifying chariot divisions, mammoth wooden engines of destruction, tearing through the Shin lines with a sense of dread that feels genuinely overwhelming. The cinematography captures the sheer vastness of the environment, using wide shots to establish the tactical disadvantage of the Shin forces before diving back into the claustrophobic, blood-spattered perspective of the front lines. The use of color is deliberate, with the golden dust of the plains often stained by the deep crimson of battle, creating a visual palette that feels both historical and mythic. Supporting this visual feast is the eccentric, almost alien presence of Duke Hyo, played by Etsushi Toyokawa. As a general who leads by pure instinct, rather than cold calculation, he represents the fiery heart of the Shin military. His performance is a masterclass in screen presence, portraying a man who views the battlefield as a literal hearth, finding warmth and life in the heat of a deadly struggle. His counter-perspective to the stoic and regal Issei, who remains in the capital, grappling with the weight of kingship, provides a fascinating look at the dual nature of power, the visionary who dreams of a unified China and the warrior who must pave the path to that dream with the bodies of his enemies. The technical craftsmanship extends to the soaring score by Shiro Sagasu, whose music elevates the film's stakes to operatic heights. The percussion echoes the heartbeat of a charging army, while the soaring strings underscore the "Great General Under the Heavens" theme that haunts Shin's every move. It is a film that understands the importance of silence as well, often letting the wind and the clatter of armor build a tension that no orchestra could replicate. The pacing is relentless, yet it finds time for quiet moments of reflection, such as the campfire conversations where the soldiers contemplate what it means to die for a cause they barely understand. Kingdom 2, Far and Away succeeds because it never loses sight of its central theme, the evolution of a soul under pressure. Shin's realization that a great general is not just someone who is strong, but someone who carries the lives of thousands on their shoulders, marks a significant maturation from the first film. The movie ends not with a final victory, but with a widening of the lens, suggesting that the road to unification is long, bloody, and infinitely complex. It is a rare sequel that surpasses its predecessor in scope while maintaining the same level of heart, proving that the Japanese film industry is more than capable of producing world-class historical epics that resonate far beyond their own borders. It is a visceral, emotionally resonant, and visually stunning exploration of what it costs to change the world.